Wednesday, brought to you in part by Intermountain Healthcare.
All right, now more people seem to be heading outdoors for a change of scenery during the pandemic, and doctors are reminding people about the importance of sun protection. Intermountain Healthcare shares a cautionary tale in today's Wellness Wednesday.
Utah is known for its majestic landscape, big adventure, and sunny days. But with the outdoor haven comes a serious warning.
Utah has a higher incidence of melanoma than Florida, Arizona, California. That means more people per population are getting melanoma in Utah than any other state.
Dr. Bryce Desmond, a dermatologist with Intermountain Healthcare, says the risk of skin cancer isn't something that comes on quickly, rather years of exposure.
Skin cancer is the result of cumulative damage over time.
Chip Lavasek is a victim of a lifetime of sunshine after spending 20 years in the Marine Corps.
We were always outside.
And a career as a paramedic and cop. Helping others and being observant was in his blood, so when he noticed something on himself.
Felt a bump on the top of my head, and since I have no hair, I thought it was an ingrown hair. So I watched it.
Chip let a few months pass before his wife and even a coworker reminded him to make a dermatology appointment, resulting in the removal and biopsy of what Chip thought was an ingrown hair.
3 days later, he called me up and said, I have some bad news. You have an aggressive malignant melanoma.
Chip undergoing surgery.
The amount of skin that ended up coming off was about the size of a Coke can. All the way down just about to the skull.
To be followed by another surgery after finding the cancer had spread.
We found it in a lymph node, so we had to go in and we removed all the rest of my lymph nodes on the left side of my neck.
A tough go for Chip, who is now cancer-free and strongly advocates dermatology recommendations for sun safety. Wear protective clothing and hats, stay in the shade, use umbrellas, and most importantly, wear a good sunscreen and reapply every 2 hours.
Sunscreen could save your life.
Wow, absolutely it can. Hey, another recommendation from Dr. Desmond. He says, remember to get a dermatology check, your whole body checked once a year.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's I didn't realize
know that either.
Huh.
Right.
You know, and Jody, I mean, you're aware of like the different sun factors and those sorts of things. It's something, you know, you mentioned the dry heat, but also when we're higher in altitude, the sun is a little intense.
Makes a difference.
I know, and you know, sometimes the biggest sunburns come on ski days.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when the kids go up and it's a warm, kind of a spring skiing type day in the sunscreen, that you don't think about the sunscreen. So you really have to reapply, keep it. We keep those little pocket ones kind of in our backpacks when we're hiking, and then you can reapply just like that.